Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Abigail, the ultimate guru, and with me is my co host, the world's only comedian, the Kanye of comedy, DJ Beerbelly, Bryden Proctor.
Noah.
Okay, look, fuck you.
What?
You can't. Okay.
What am I supposed to say?
We
Hey,
also
what's
have a
up?
very-
You fucking
No,
dumb,
you
fat
paused.
pieces of shit. What, you fucking
You
idiots?
intentionally paused.
I didn't. I'm
You did
fucking
that on purpose.
high.
Okay, well, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
I'm
in the
on
beginning.
fucking
We also have a-
drugs.
Will you shut your. Okay, that's enough. Calm down and sit back.
You
okay?
are fat.
Now.
So much.
I'm
You've
not
been sick for the past
I'm
week.
not fat, but we are
with-
gonna.
You've been sick for the past week with a fucking herpes outbreak. And AIDS. Shut up. I didn't do anything. God damn. You just want to come out of the gate being a real fucking cunt, and I'm not in the mood for it because I've had a
You're the
terrible
one.
fucking day.
No, you're the one. You are messing up my intro. You did it immediately, and that's why I got irritated. And you're continuing to screw up our entire podcast.
I did no
Now
fucking thing.
shut up and let me finish my
I
intro.
carry the podcast, but
You,
go
you
ahead.
didn't know. No, you're doing.
You're
nothing.
introduce
You do
my
nothing here. You're right.
Yeah, introduce my friend.
Your friend. We have a very special guest today, everyone. The first time he's been on the show, it's Yakov.
As a child, Fred Durst was bullied, which he
Yay.
incorporated into his music.
So he does have Fred Durst facts.
I have become the #1 Fred Durst stan because Bryden over here really likes Blink-182.
I didn't even say that. I mean, yeah, I'm looking
Loves
forward to.
them.
I'm looking
Hello there. How are you?
They didn't say.
I miss you.
They didn't say hello there. Okay.
You know what's funny is it sounded a lot like I miss you. Like my husband put it on. He was like, "Hey, your weird friend sent me a link to this video." And then he played it. And yes, the weird friend was Bryden Yakov, by the way. He does not say his name for some reason.
He's jealous, dude.
He plays it and he's like, "Yeah, it just sounds like I miss you, except they're old now."
That was clearly the point. If you don't understand, that was obviously clearly the okay. So we got two things that we got to dissect here. One, yeah, that's
Okay.
clearly the point of Blink-182's new fucking single. One more time. Yes, they do that "I miss you" thing in there. They do that
Speaking
on
of
purpose.
dissection, did you see the aliens? Did you see the aliens, guys? They dissected the aliens.
This is something. What are you fucking Tom DeLonge? Like, look.
Yes.
Did they do that in the video or is
No. They acknowledge all of this because those guys, like all bands, weren't friends for a while. It was we saw the world, but I couldn't see my friends. That's the Tom thing. And then shouldn't take a sickness, Mark, or planes falling out the sky, Travis. You know, all these things happen, and they're like, "Whoa, why were we being so gay and thinking that tomorrow would always fucking happen? We should get back together and just fucking do this."
Yeah, and when they're separate, they're just regular old gay fags. But
Yeah.
when they're together, they're Blink-182.
No, it's true. Because I'm sorry, I think it was it
the Power Rangers?
Angels. Yeah, they formed together into a giant fucking cock. I get that, but
Except they work for the CIA.
no, Tom DeLonge does. He definitely does.
Does he?
Oh, for
Yes.
sure.
He's working in skunk works, deep in the underground skunk works, putting together crashed UFOs currently.
Yeah,
That's his claim to fame. He's most well known for being the alien dork.
I am pretty sure he's most
Oh
well
my gosh,
known
I
for
had no idea.
Yeah, for
I'm
hello
so
there.
jealous.
yeah. That, but no,
I am
he
so
goes.
jealous right now. I want to be the one putting together the alien craft. That's oh my gosh.
Mark is the one who goes, "Hello there, at the age of my nightmare." Fucking Tom is the guy who goes, "Where are
Background,
you?"
The shadow of the morgue. Yeah, dude, he sounds so bad. I hate his voice.
No, well,
If every
in the
song
new
sounded like the
one,
first half of "I Miss You," I would like Blink-182, but it doesn't.
you know it's some gay marketing thing that he was told to do because it was more relatable to the audience. But now that he's an old man, it's just stupid if he does. They don't
No,
care.
they're do. It's
Oh,
called.
yeah.
It's called a callback. And if any of you were
But
funny,
he didn't do it. He had a different voice.
It's
the
he's
new
old.
one.
He's old now,
Yeah, it would sound stupid if he missed you.
dude. I'm just telling you that it's a great song.
I know, and all of this, it just leads up to the truth that is that Nookie was 10 times the banger then Blink
That's
182
not
could
what
have
that's not
participated.
what we said. We said which was more culturally influential, and Blink 182 is
No,
more
he-
culturally
Oh my
influential
God.
than Limp Bizkit.
All right, so when you have fucking the head
Probably.
of psyops from the CIA on your team, sure,
Yeah.
but it's the aliens.
But that was what we argued
That's
about. You
literally
drunk.
why they're there. That's what they're doing.
That's
When, well, dude, when Tom DeLonge's on Joe Rogan, do you think he's asking him if he misses him?
yeah,
No, he's asking about aliens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he
Still,
miss him?
Who's more culturally relevant, Blink 182 or Joe Rogan?
oh, Joe Rogan. I mean, shit.
So Joe Rogan knows that the culturally relevant issue is the aliens.
Okay, did he ask fucking Fred Durst anything?
Fred Durst is a far too busy man to be on the Joe Rogan show smoking weed and drinking.
Oh,
Okay,
is he?
he has movies to produce with John fucking Travolta.
Ah.
He's out there, dude, discovering the next hot band like Puddle of Mud.
Like,
Yeah.
He's out there right now. He's looking for you, Puddle of Mud guy. He needs your input next.
We're not censoring
to
him.
summarize this
He's got a
this
mic
debate.
issue. But it sounds like you're
Yeah.
censoring you a lot of the time.
I'm yelling. too
Sage your
much.
mic input.
Oh, that's what it is.
to
It did.
the gate to not do it. You know. Okay.
I tried.
Sorry, Abby. Go ahead. This bozo over
So anyway,
here.
yeah, no. So what's happening in this argument right now? I don't know if anyone noticed, but Bryden is arguing in favor of the people pushing psyops on our people every day, every night,
Yeah.
constantly.
Why do you? Yeah.
Bryden is in support of those people, and he's clearly in league with them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 100%. The Illuminati. I
Okay.
am all there.
Well, I'm glad that's confirmed.
Check.
Dude, did I tell you about the black dude I knew in high school who kept telling me he was in the Illuminati and he really
Yes.
believed it?
Yes, we have done that. Yes, we have done that.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Okay.
And he was awesome.
Then I won't go through it again, but he was a very funny guy.
Abby knew a black guy
Okay, do you want to get it?
who
Yeah.
had schizophrenia.
did.
And that
No,
was
look,
basically it.
Jay-Z gave him a ring, and he's in the Illuminati now.
That's not too strange.
It's a
I have
very
friends
simple
who've been
situation.
gang stalked by Lil Wayne on Xbox.
That sounds like a
believe
thing
that.
Lil Wayne would do.
It does. That's the thing, is that you can't ever discount any of stuff out of hand. Like, it's possible that Jay-Z gave him that.
That might happen.
I believe it.
That might
He
happen.
was
I mean, I
useful
don't think
to
that man
recruit
would have
heat.
lied to me.
No.
Okay, so we didn't get any Dear Abbeys this week. I'm sorry, everybody, but
Nice.
we did. I mean, under my send in Dear Abbeys now tweet, get Patio Furniture says hi.
Fuck
He
you,
wants to say hi.
Irish cunt.
Sorry, Patty.
What
And
a-
I did get some listener mail. I don't think I was supposed to. Okay, what? Keep going. You were about to say something, and I.
Oh, I was just
interrupted
gonna
you.
call him a bitch and that he is gay.
Patty,
hate-
you need to stop being a little bitch.
Quit being Irish.
Sorry.
I sure hate Irish people.
Yeah. It's a problem. He looks Irish too.
Oh, that's
Like,
really
just
gross.
if you looked at his face, you would say his name is Patty.
It's
You
one-
know?
bro. It's one thing to be Irish and to say fuck Ireland and all of that and hate the Irish and just it's kind of like hating your parents. But if you look real Irish, you're you're gross. You're like a sewer creature. I mean,
Yeah.
they're all pale and they're like.
The only thing worse than that is the Dutch face that Bryden has. That's
That's a
pretty
great
much.
face.
It
that's
is
the
pretty
worst it
bad.
gets.
I will agree with the Irish face. I was just thinking today about that kid in third grade who looked like a complete mongoloid, and he was definitely Irish. His name was Connor. Definitely Irish. I hate that kid. I hope he got into a car wreck since then.
Hey, he fixed his stupid Irish
my gosh.
face. Just covered in fucking freckles, the whole thing. It's they're just. It's just the
Gross.
the blood of the English, the true patriarchs of Western society. But then
Oh,
you
I
get the
can't.
fucking Irish over here.
Can't stand any of those people, to be honest.
Nah, you gotta side with the English, dude. Take that, IRA.
I will never eat
Go eat
any
some
of your
potatoes.
food I will never go to your lands. I will never care about
Oh
any of
my
that shit.
gosh.
No, I do hate
Sorry.
English people. I do hate them. They're
English
weird.
are probably worse.
Yeah, the English aren't great.
Dude, they will swear
I'm
by
like,
their food. They will swear. They'll be like, "No, my mom made the best British food. It was peas and French fries." What the
Yeah,
fuck, dude?
dude,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm sure it tasted fine, but come the fuck on.
well, there's gravy too.
Yeah,
It's got
beans
gravy in
on
there.
toast.
Abby
None of this
makes
is
Yeah.
cooking.
Abby makes shit like that. Abby makes shit like
Okay,
that
I'm
for her
half
kids.
English and half Irish. Okay.
Gross. 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 That's being
I
like
did.
that's like saying like I don't have any legs, but at least I don't have any arms. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
It is. It's terrible. Speaking of negative things, I got some listener mail. And
Speaking
it
of
seems that
negative things,
people.
she finally got the results back, and whew, turns out not this
2%
time.
Jewish.
Yeah, yeah. No AIDS this time.
No.
2% Jewish though. They do
No AIDS
sneak
this
that
time.
in the COVID test now. They're just like, I have some extra bad news.
You're positive for Jew. Oh no!
Boss, I can't come into work today. I've got a much better job waiting for me at a bank.
I think I'm gonna be a lobbyist now. Okay, I'm continuing. Oh my gosh, we need to stop. But anyway, apparently people are concerned about my weight problem.
Yes.
And by that I mean the lack of weight. I was told, well, first it was, heard you got lice. How can I be an ab bitch if you're gross? And then you need to stop with the Auschwitz diet and regimen. It's not that orthodoxy. You've been misinformed. Figure it out. And then drink less, eat more. That's easy enough. Came in while I was talking about him. a
And
minute
you
ago,
could
which
also,
is
by
weird.
the way, the only thing that
Yeah.
you're not doing, this is a symptom of this. You're not eating the mic. You do sound.
I'm
Still,
sorry. I will.
yeah,
Okay.
figure it out.
I will
How
eat the
long have we
mic.
been
I'm
doing
just.
this fucking show?
I don't want to eat. I
Gotta
don't
eat
want to
something.
eat. I've told you over and over and over. I will not eat, and nobody's listening to me.
She eats pussy all the time. Is fucking lesbian.
That is a different thing.
It's true though. She is
A lot of people don't realize the Auschwitz diet is just typhus.
Oh no! I think that's what I have. Oh my gosh.
Edgy
Okay,
show.
listener. Yeah, this is going terribly.
But
so
it's
far.
clever, though.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it? Is that?
Look, where I'm from, that's called being clever.
Oh my god, that explains a lot about you. So we're gonna move into our Reddit advice segment, everyone.
Wait. No.
What?
Do.
No?
We're not gonna talk on the
What?
fact that Abby does have a pretty severe fucking eating disorder.
I do not have an eating disorder. My eating is not disordered. It's perfectly ordered. I control
your
it
teeth
very
rotting?
carefully.
Yeah. Why is your skin falling off?
I'm English.
Oh shit. No, she is right. She
My
fucking.
teeth are rotting. It's the drugs.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't say she wasn't a meth addict. I mean, her whole family history is that of drug addicts. I mean,
Dude, I was looking it up the other day. And apparently meth is not physically addictive, is what I
That's
learned. That it
not-
just, people just keep doing it every day because it feels good, but you don't get like withdrawals. Like it's
that
not
is
going to kill you.
100% not
Alcohol
true.
has worse withdrawals. I don't know,
No,
man. R/meth disagrees.
Oh, really?
Here's the thing. I'll basically support that opinion, but there's a big caveat. While opiates are far more addictive long term, in the moment, while you are high, all you can think about is getting more high. And that's why this shit goes on for weeks. Like that's the real addiction. And people get addicted to the rush they get while they're binging on that shit. But it's
Yeah.
not a physical addiction. It's very much a mental one. While you're in the state, all you can do is do more drugs, which is
Okay.
very dangerous.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as somebody that I smoked meth one time, one night, and that was like
Oh.
a 24-hour period of me and I was like 18, 19, something like that. You know, we couldn't find ecstasy, we couldn't find coke, we couldn't find anything else, and then
That's
this guy is
incredible.
like, you know, he goes, I have $100 that I want to spend on drugs for all of us. I mean, what the fuck? So we go and then get the meth, and then you were up all night talking about spaceships and fucking weird crap, learning way too much about one guy in particular and about how his parents were crazy, and I don't know how true that is. It just never came up again because nobody wants to bring it up. It was weird, a lot of abuse. For 2 days after that, I was so physically fucking sick that I refuse to believe that it's not.
That's not withdrawal. That's a crash.
Yeah, the crash.
Yeah,
was
that's a
real
different
bad.
thing. I'm saying that like if you stop drinking alcohol all of a sudden and you're a heavy drinker, you're an alcoholic, like a legitimate debilitating alcoholic, you could die. That's
Yeah,
not going to
yeah, for
happen
sure.
on meth. That's a
No,
different thing. The
but that
crash
doesn't
is
happen. That
different.
doesn't happen with heroin either. You can't die from it. You can die from benzo withdrawal, but you can't die from heroin.
Really?
The thing is,
That doesn't have withdrawal?
It does, but you can't die from it.
yeah, it's true. The thing about the crash is that doing more meth isn't going to really get rid of the crash once you're in the crash. It might get you wired again, but it's not like it's going like, because when you're withdrawing from heroin or something, you do heroin, the withdrawal goes away. But if you're crashing, you are crashing and burning, especially if you're doing more. Yeah,
that
it's
was
a different thing.
Bro, that was enough for me. I was like, when I took this hit of meth, and I stood up immediately. I'm like 18, 19 years old. I stood up, and the first thought that went through my head was, I feel like an angel. And like it was, I was like, whoa, this rules, And then, after it was like, okay, it's time to not do that anymore. The whole time I was like, those people are dumber than I thought they were. I didn't think they could be any more stupid. Like, that's fuck no. It's a trash drug. I don't care for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely the poor man's cocaine. I think that's
Cocaine's
basically
amazing.
what's going on there.
And I haven't done coke in a decade.
You need more coke constantly, whereas with meth, you take one hit, you're good for like 20 hours if you're not like accustomed to the shit. But yeah, I ordered meth once off the deep web. It came in a little
oh my goodness gracious.
and like an earring case, a little jewelry case. And I pulled off the little cheap earrings, and there it was underneath.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
That's sneaky.
I think
smart.
That I think that coke's totally
You guys
different.
are degenerates.
Well, I mean, I haven't done
you should have
coke in
seen
over a decade, dude.
You should have seen the DMT that arrived in a little baggie that said like world famous popcorn spice. With like a bachelor party imitation, an actual bachelor party imitation, looking nice as fuck. Amazing.
They were like, these things have glitter in them, right? There's a little crystallized DMT in it. No, I think I coke is a devil drug for sure, but I never got that same like sickness. All I got coming down from fucking, hey, we're out of coke was, fuck, I wish I could sleep. Oh, I guess I'll drink until I can go to sleep, or like benzo until I go to sleep. And then you go,
yeah,
fuck, I shouldn't have done coke. What a shitty drug,
Yeah, that's how you can tell how harsh the meth is. Whereas the coke is cardiotoxic, meth is neurotoxic, which I don't really know what the distinction is there, but you can tell it's a lot harsher on the system because the come down is a lot worse. Coke doesn't have that much of a crash. It's just feeling a little bit uncomfortable for a couple hours.
Oh my goodness.
It's been very anxious and going, I should spend the rest of my money on this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not realize the can of worms I was opening with my joke.
Oh, we've had tons of conversations about this type of shit. Yeah.
I love talking about. I talked about this shit with Ethan Ralph. Talking about it here. I talk about it.
I'm sure. Time. I want Ethan on this show. I need to talk to Ethan Ralph. I've tweeted at him before. I got a response, but that's not difficult. Also, then he blocked me. I was being nice.
You could get on his show.
Nice.
You get on his show.
You know what? Maybe I could get on his show.
You could.
She barely does this show.
I hear you.
Like, fine.
I know how that goes. I had no panel for a stream.
I mean, you got my deets, bro. I've been playing Cyberpunk. You got my deets. You know the biz. Your tunes.
All right. Let's get into our Reddit advice segment now. Can I do the do now?
Yeah, do the fucking do. You stole from fucking what's his face? God damn it.
Who?
Whatever. The guy who goes not Sargon. God damn it. It would have been better.
Sargon of Akkad. I don't know. I just say do because You won't make me a sound effect for the show,
Doot,
for the
doot, doot, doot,
segment.
doot. And then you're supposed to go doot, doot.
Do, do.
Why can't I remember
You
the
guys
Canadian?
Mine was
remember when
better.
Carlos Mencia used to go doo-doo?
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Doot,
just had to bring
doot, doot. Yeah.
Okay.
We could all just make fun of retards, William.
Ah, that was a better time, bro. Nobody even cared that he was like fake Mexican or whatever, too. It was great.
Oh, you didn't even have to try with jokes. Oh, you're laughing at retards and shit?
Yeah. That shit ruled. Shit ruled. I want to make fun of fucking
All right.
tards.
From Okay, stop burping in the mic.
It's an
Stop.
amazing bit. A running joke, if you will.
Yeah.
You burped into the mic so hard that your camera went blurry. Like, what do you...
This
It's
is,
so
great.
blurry.
this is gut scum all over his fucking camera.
I think it's just broken now. I think it's broken.
His burps are too powerful. It's just too much.
There we go.
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my coworker that his wife isn't that pretty?
Probably, dude.
I, 25 female, have
And
been
again,
at
the
my
mic.
workplace for... Okay, sorry. I am a 25-year-old female. I've been at my workplace for almost 2 years now and get along well with most of my colleagues. We regularly go out on every other weekends and have activities which most of our colleagues join into, including my colleague Max.
If this turns into
So
a
they're
swinger
already annoying
story,
me.
if this turns into a fucking swinger story, then I'm gonna say, yeah, I guess he is justified for that.
Max is a very outgoing guy, extroverted, and has been at my workplace the longest, for 6 years, as the turnover here is quite fast. I get along well with him and would consider him my best friend at work. What did you say?
I was at Walmart. I'm just
Oh,
picturing. I'm
maybe.
picturing Walmart swingers now at this point. That
I think that might be what we're looking at.
That would
we
rule.
share banter and have a good laugh, and I have similar extroverted personalities. Max regularly attends the work activities and is the life of the party and workplace. These people sound obnoxious to me already.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
They're
They're
just
that
like-
great.
Just constantly, he just walks away. Okay,
He's
his
just
wife of
closing
10
his
years.
door,
used
you
to-
psycho. Calm
I'm
down.
You know what? You calm down, okay?
Like
Max
when,
regularly.
like when
Oh
I
my God.
actually get up to fucking leave, I'm gonna just leave. He's
I
just
know
closing
that.
his
I've
door.
seen you do it. I've seen you do that before.
Yeah.
I thought he was pulling a Bryden for a second. Okay,
stealthy.
Forgive me.
I mute
He's very
myself.
stealthy.
I thought he was too, and I thought, good for him.
Good.
I'm back,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I'm the Joker, baby. Now, just read the
That-
fucking
that's oh my
show.
God. Just you. Max regularly attends the work activities and is the life of the party and workplace. His wife of 10 years used to come to the activities sometimes before I joined the workplace, but no longer does since having a baby a while back. What really annoys me is how Max always puts his wife on a pedestal. He's always going on about how she's the best cook, has the best looks and figure he has ever seen.
Pause.
A
Wait.
simple conversation.
That
Yeah.
cannot be possible after she's had a child.
Okay, well it's called
No, say it's
husband
not-
it's called wife goggles. Okay.
No, say
First
it's
of all,
no. Say it's 100% true, Abby. Say that it's 100% true that a woman loses her figure permanently after childbirth.
it's not true.
Say it's true.
It's not. Okay. One baby? No. It's fine.
No,
3, like I've had, yeah. Okay. Why do you think I have the Auschwitz diet? Because it's the only thing that can redeem me in the eyes of society. Okay.
Still looks sick.
Jerks like you are the reason all these incels have damn ammo when I'm talking. When I tell them just go out and get laid. Because, dude, that is the most beautiful thing, talking about your wife like that. Nothing can make that unwholesome.
It is.
It's not
It's
supposed to be
love.
right, god damn it.
It's sweet. And also, okay, say his wife is the hottest woman he's ever seen before she had the baby. After she has one baby, okay, and it's been a few months and she's lost the weight and stuff, whatever, she looks fine. But also,
Does she?
have you seen most people? Have you seen most people?
No, I'm busy looking.
She looks better than everyone else still.
I'm literally most people just drinking vodka out of the bottle,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
smelling
almost
like
gone,
shit.
it looks like.
And most
But yeah,
women,
look, I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
most women, these days do look like Yakov. That's true.
Yeah,
If they're lucky,
it's
dude.
disgusting.
They're usually hairier than I am. I'm not that hairy.
Oh my gosh. I saw someone on Twitter the other day. He was like, and women these days, they have arm hair. Can you believe it? It's like, what are you talking about? Women don't shave their arms. Some do, not very many. What are you talking about?
I can go for some arm hair. The leg hair, that's not really a little bit of arm hair. I can kind of
The
go for
arm
that.
hair
I'm in.
is
I like it.
usually not like
It's kinda
black
pretty.
like leg hair is, you
Sometimes
know?
it is. If they're Italian.
Oh yeah, well that's just disgusting. So
Wait, are we talking arm hair or are we talking armpit hair?
arm hair. He was
Arm hair.
literally talking about the arms.
We can transition into armpits if you want.
I still don't want to. I still don't want to see arm hair on a lady. Like if you got black, fucking arm hair coming on there. Like I mean that's not a good look.
What
Well,
about a
if I
happy
had
trail?
black arm hair, I would get it like waxed or something. But mine is blonde, so
Well,
you can't even really see it.
nobody.
It's kind of shiny in the light, which is weird. It's like sparkly in the sun, which is freakish.
Yeah, but Abby, men don't care what you look like anymore. You've had 3
That's true.
kids.
Yeah. Well, my
over
husband
for
cares
you.
what I look like. And my husband calls me his hot wife and his cute wife. So I think it's fine.
I think that maybe you don't know what hot wife means, but
It's not supposed to be true.
yeah.
Maybe my husband's like this guy.
Yeah.
Just really
This is your husband's
he's just
coworker
lying.
who was just like, I'm tired of hearing about this fucking pig.
Dude, I don't know. I said my girlfriend was an 8 out of 10 and she got mad at me.
Oh.
You're not supposed to rate. You do not.
No,
give
but
your
she
girlfriend
asked
a
me
number,
too.
you
I thought I
retard.
was doing good. I thought
No.
I wasn't being ridiculous, but it was
Yeah.
a compliment.
I made that mistake once too, because my husband and I met when we were in high school. So I was young and stupid once, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like a 7.5," and I was like,
How is 8 out of 10 bad? Oh man.
It's not bad. The problem is that she's an idiot for asking you in the first place.
Yeah.
Okay, because you either have to just lie through your teeth and she'll know you're lying through your teeth and then be mad, or say something less than 10 and she'll be mad that you don't think she's the most beautiful woman you ever saw. Like, it's a trap. That one is a trap. It's not like, because if your girlfriend asks you, what would you still love me if I was a worm? She's just asking in a weird way, like, would you still love me if I had cancer and was
No.
like bald from chemo?
Not yet.
Not the worm.
Or cancer.
Not the worm. Or cancer. Well, I mean that checks out considering most men divorce their wives when they get a terminal cancer.
Here she goes. She's
diagnosis,
just making fun.
so-
She's just making more fucking bullshit up.
Statistically.
My girlfriend's like, what if I was a
Statistically speaking.
black dude in prison? Would you still love me?
Yeah.
Yes, Tyrone.
What did you say?
Yes, Tyrone.
I asked my husband what he would do if I turned into an old man, and he just looked at me very seriously and said, "Well, I probably wouldn't have seen you transform into the old man, so I would assume he kidnapped my wife and killed you."
That's a good answer. That's solid.
And I was like, oh. All right. Where's my wife? Tell me where my wife is. And you're like telling me some nonsense about like how you're my wife? No, you kidnapped her. You're dead now. Like that was the okay.
See, I couldn't.
Okay, let me
I couldn't even
see
be
where
that
I was
clever.
here.
I mean, the only thing that I would say is, you're like, well, immediately I'd fuck you in the ass.
Yeah. I'd fuck that
Oh,
old man.
Yeah. Sorry, an old man, of course.
You telling me he's helpless?
Yeah, I mean,
Could someone clip all of that for me? Can you just clip that and send it to me on Twitter?
I heard
please?
Bryden's
I would
supposed
really
to do it, but he's
appreciate
lazy about
yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, he's not
Me
doing
too.
shit. He doesn't do
I feel the
nothing.
same.
He doesn't edit.
Don't need to edit. When you're a pro, you don't need to edit.
it. This guy says he loves staring at himself, but he won't even like listen to himself talk. And like,
Oh, I don't need to. It was all perfect.
I hate it.
Everything I said was perfect. It's up to the fans.
He just said you were
now.
gonna screw an old man in the butt.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make sure you have enough dead air. I want all the dead air, so you have to truncate that.
Oh, I won't. I won't.
He
do it.
won't.
Dead air now.
I won't
He
do
won't.
it. I'll just name the episode "Dead Air" with Yakov. which is a great bit. So,
Dead air.
I've done it. It's great.
I think we have an episode called Dead Air for this reason already. Probably 2, if I had to guess. I don't think I would be wrong.
Yeah, but don't guess. Do the show instead. Do the show.
Okay, you are the people that are
Why don't
derailing
you
me. Okay.
do the fucking read, you idiot.
I'm looking at shut up! I'm looking to see where I left off. A simple conversation between colleagues regarding which celebrity we fancy would be, nah, man, no one beats my wife in terms of looks.
No one beats my wife. Except for me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who's the best looking in the workplace? Nah, no one here. I've got really high standards. Have you seen my wife? This is just very sweet. What is he supposed to say? Like, this woman is clearly fishing for compliments, first of all, because this is a woman writing this about a man.
Oh, is it?
Okay, she wants his attention. Yeah, I said that at the beginning.
Oh.
That she's a woman. Yeah, and she's like, this is clearly jealousy, right? I mean, up to
Yeah.
this point, you
Yes.
listen. She's just so pissed off that this man loves his wife and is not taking her bait. Like, he's
No.
probably not that insufferable about it all the time, but this girl says that they're the best. He's her best friend at the workplace, and she's been there, and they're always
exactly.
joking.
I've solved
She's
this.
flirting with him, and he knows it.
I've solved this. She is a fat, disgusting bitch.
Yes. Now we're on to something here. The thing is, the way it's described, it is starting to get insufferable. Well, once I know who's writing it, I know that it's exaggerated.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be over the top because he's like, thank fucking God, maybe she'll leave me alone now about this.
Yeah.
You know.
He's trying to put her off. He's trying to be like, no, I love my wife so much. And that's why you need to leave me alone right now. Like, not because
piggy.
you stink.
Sweet.
Be careful, Ralph will come. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
So you can't do that if you want to be on the show.
I'm sorry. I was like reflexive. Like I didn't even know. What was
I
coming
know,
up till I
believe me.
said-
I don't even want to say anymore, but I understand.
That's terrible.
Ethan, Ralph, let me come on the Ralph retort, or you come on here. I want to talk to you. I feel like that would be fun. Okay.
I feel like you're
Some of
bad
our
enough at
colleagues
this
have-
podcast. I feel like you're bad enough at this podcast. Why would
You're
anybody
making
let
it
you
hard.
on the what? Like, no, you're bad
I'm
at
doing
this.
a good job.
We were trying to
I'm
discuss
doing great.
the weight and facial features of this Walmart employee.
Okay.
And then you're just attacking e-celebs randomly.
Well,
It's
I
true.
mean,
Like
we're
some type
talking
of a-
about weight and facial.
Oh boy.
And again, I
Whoa.
mean, it's pretty
Whoa.
incredible. This is why you'll get nowhere, and we call you Abby the Anchor. That's what we call you.
That's not what anyone. They just mostly call me bitch.
Well, you are being that too. A bitch.
That's true. It's my problem. I know.
No, your problem is not that. It's the leprosy.
I don't have. Okay, look, this rumor has got to stop. It's not leprosy.
I don't know, man. I've just never seen skin like that just peel apart.
This is what happens when you have 3 children.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty
If
rough.
we
Some
need
of
to
our
change the
colleagues-
subject, we can just pull up the Fred Durst sex tape from 2005.
I didn't know he had a sex
Well,
tape
well,
from
no.
2000.
Now you do. You'll find it, dude. You see how big his dick is. If you care, I don't care.
I do care.
No, you clearly both care very much.
Look, man. Look.
I'm
man,
hoping
if
that
there's dick, I gotta measure it against myself.
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to not have a bigger dick than Fred Durst?
Why are men so gay?
I don't know. I just want to know if I have a bigger dick than Fred Durst. He has a bigger everything
what
else than
this-
me.
True.
Every time you bring one of your friends on, this is what happens. It just becomes into gay. It's just a gay fest.
talk.
Everyone's just being gay, and you talk about penises constantly, and then you make fun of the way I say penis, which
It's
is
not good.
stupid.
It's
Yo,
not
one of Fred Durst's ideas for a name other than Limp Bizkit, he was gonna go with Split Dick Slit. That's not a joke.
That rules.
It's real. It's funny
does
as
it
fuck.
mean?
He's a great guy. Split Dick Slit. Yeah, I can imagine. It hurts just thinking about it.
I don't like it.
Okay. some of our colleagues have agreed with him, saying that his wife is really gorgeous, but I'm sure they're just humoring him.
Okay,
We
this
were
is the
going through
most
each other's.
jealous fucking bitch I've ever
Yeah,
heard of in my life.
it's so bad.
Jesus, that poor gal.
Uh, we were going. Oh my goodness! I was like holding the screen on my phone, and apparently I can copy and paste text from screenshots. That is wild. Okay, we were going through each other's videos
Great
on TikTok.
podcast, idiot.
Thank you. When
Inside
a
base.
I'm figuring out how phones work as we speak. We were going through each other's videos on TikTok when another coworker commented to Max his wife resembled an anime character.
Whoa. Okay.
So everyone's
She's,
insufferable. I believe it.
Yeah.
What if she really
Well,
is
she's-
that hot though? What if she is like?
Well, she's
She's
Asian.
two-dimensional.
Yeah.
I struggle to think about it, but really, I am kind of attracted to
No.
This is a bunch of like fetishist or something because then it says she's slim, long black hair, and Asian. So she just looks like a pretty Japanese girl or something.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm
Like, that's
jerking
what's
off
going
as we speak, but
Hmm.
Yeah, like yeah. Of course, everyone thinks she's hot. Like
yeah.
Rules.
she's Japanese
awesome.
or whatever. She's
Yeah,
some sort of
that
Asian.
Her arms are hairy or something. I don't know if that was her. But anyway.
Hell yeah, dude.
and I joke that she's not that pretty.
Oh boy.
It says. Max got offended and retorted that she didn't need fake eyelashes and fake hair to look passable, and then he understood why I needed them.
Got
So
her.
then he says fake hair. Who has fake hair?
Black
Don't
women.
answer. Okay, I said
feel
don't
like
answer.
we need to rewind this a little bit. How do you joke about someone's wife not being attractive? Like what? And now
It's
it's
not
like
a
somebody could craft that joke, but it's not a woman.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's just gross and petty. I don't know.
It's an
Yeah.
insult. It's like a backhanded thing. I don't know.
I also okay, fake hair, fake eyelashes. This does sound like a pretty awesome ratchet broad from Walmart, and I'm into that.
Yeah,
But have we considered?
she's probably got those huge eyelashes.
Yeah, those are great. Have we considered that it might also be dun 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 like a dude?
It could be
It's 2023.
possible, but
That's the problem. Because if you assume that, then you can just throw the whole thing in the trash. Like it's all irrelevant. It's all
I don't think
bullshit.
it is.
It's all
No,
psychotic. I
this-
don't either.
This is a woman wrote this. Absolutely, a woman wrote
All right.
this.
That's
It's
Like,
almost
I
too
can
womanly
tell
for
you that.
for a dude. How do
They
I say
we call them
this?
skinwalkers on here.
Yeah, we try. Yeah. Well,
Got
that
it.
was the origin of that was not a very covert conversation, but yeah, that's what we
No.
call them now. Now it's covert.
We've been doing that
Understand.
since like episode 9.
That's understandable. As the head of the Skinwalker gang,
That's
done
also
it
yes,
myself. So I've done it myself.
It has
believe
not.
me.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with this with that.
It's just a
uh,
really easy joke, for the love of God.
You know, but okay. So this is clearly a black lady.
Well, yes, or at least like I don't know, man. It doesn't really matter. The point is that she's wearing a wig and fake eyelashes and and telling a man that his wife is not that pretty because she's jealous.
So what do you? I mean, it's got to be a big bitch, and not in a great way. Like not thick
She's
bitch.
probably
just a big
fat.
bitch. Yeah.
She's
is why
mentioned the
work
skinniness a
sucks.
couple times.
These are your coworkers. Like this is what like it is this bad. Like the gossip is on this level where they're going on Reddit and gossiping about this shit. Like I hate going
Yeah.
beyond.
Which just seems wild to me because I have to spend I mean, was never on Reddit before we started doing this show.
She's
okay,
also
except,
never
like,
had
I
a
would
job.
see-
By the way.
I worked at Walmart for a couple months. Thank you very
Mhm.
much. It was a seasonal job, and then I quit because I was pregnant and getting
I'm a-
married.
I'm a not having a job respecter. I've had a
Thank you.
billion jobs.
Like-
They sucked. Wouldn't
And now-
recommend.
Like I just buy things and it's great. Okay,
It's her husband's money.
it's
She
wonderful.
trapped him.
Well, yeah.
This is the
obvious- I
most
didn't- okay,
respectable
look.
situation.
No, it's
Fucking-
not.
It's great. Dude, I got some the other day. I haven't even gotten to wear them yet because they came in like 2 days ago and I've been really sick. But I got like high top checkerboard white and black Vans. They're so
Wow,
cool.
that sounds
I love 'em.
fucking
Dude,
gay.
You
They're
got
super
Andrew
cute.
Tate over here telling people to like, I guess, not get laid at the end of the day. Come on, bro.
No, get laid, that's fine, but only if you're a man. If you're a woman, you get the fuck
What
out of
the
the
fuck do you
way.
think getting laid leads to? It leads to spending a bunch of money on women.
It doesn't have to.
It do.
Your
It
wallet. Listen.
I mean,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Shut up. I'm gonna cyberpunk it.
Unless you're a
Your
goddamn
wallet.
rock star.
Your wallet's gonna die, V. But it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be painful, but it doesn't have to be. You don't have to spend money on bitches.
You do.
There
Not
you go.
immediately. It's free at first. It's all free. It's all happy times. It's all fun and games.
Yeah.
Then it's not. Then
Yeah.
it's fucking the real deal, dude, and you suffer.
Well, don't come in them. You know how
Yeah.
easy it is to not come in a lady?
Dude, I'm coming everywhere.
Don't
You even
come
understand.
in it.
Okay, look, this is
Just don't come in
calm down.
ladies.
Contain yourselves.
Because like all they do is like they try to trap you like Abby trapped her fucking husband. They're
Didn't
young.
trap. Okay,
He was a
look.
young man.
Just trap.
He was a young man. He was like a rock star in his own right and all of that. She tricked
He
him.
was a
Trapped
musician.
between two walls.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
She fucking ruined
I
it
take
for
care
him.
of that man.
What
I
do
Look
you
at
nurse
do?
him
Yoko
through his
Ono.
man flus.
She is the Yoko Ono of his penis, dude. It's fucking terrible.
Of his penis. Is
Yeah.
that what you just
You broke up the band.
Yeah, you're the one screaming
did
into the
not.
microphone,
I did not.
doing heroin in an apartment complex. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I shouldn't take these liberties. I don't even. Just
No,
admit it.
no. She's truly terrible. She
I'm not.
like
Look,
all
all
she
I
does is
did-
bitch.
All I did. No, I'm a
All you
nice,
did was
sweet
catch some
housewife.
dough!
I make my husband dinner, and he really, really appreciates all the bean burritos.
But,
Okay,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
I
make
was
fun
gonna
of it
say-
all you want.
I was
He
gonna
likes the bean burritos.
say, yeah, I was gonna say
He's
get-
happy about bean burritos.
give one of your recipes to Yakov. This bitch cannot cook worth
Okay.
shit.
So you take a tortilla, and then you put refried beans on it, and then like some seasonings, right? And then some
Wait, what?
Cholula. Yeah.
Because the
What?
thing, oh God. Okay, so where did the seasonings go? Like,
Where did in the
are you
refried
cooking
beans?
the refried beans? Are they coming out of the can? They're just coming out of the can.
They're just coming out of the can.
Why are they just coming out of the can? Why aren't they going into like pot to cook with the seasonings to get rid of the can taste?
Because you cook the burrito in the oven.
No, that's not going to do it. You're going to need about a half hour to.
What
Can
do you
taste.
mean
I
can
mean,
taste?
it's-
No, yeah, oh yeah,
It's insane.
What are you talking
oh yeah.
Hold on, Abby. Tell Yakov about your pizza recipe.
Oh my gosh. No, this is a whole thing with Josh Denny because he was making fun of me because I use jarred pizza sauce because I don't feel like simmering freaking sauce on
Oh,
the
it's not.
stove
It's
burn
That
not
was your first
hour
mistake.
to make pizza. Okay, and Josh Denny is just like he said some very mean things to me that day.
right. He was right. It's worse than that.
That's
Ask-
beside the point.
Ask her
The
about
sauce thing
dough.
is one of those things like kids who like just move out of their parents.
Yeah.
I'm making the dough homemade. Okay, what do you
But
want?
how do you?
from
But
me?
how do you do it? What's in it?
Okay, he's upset with me because I put a quarter cup of whole wheat flour in with my pizza dough to make it chewier and have an interesting texture.
Who wants chewy pizza besides dogs?
I do. I want chewy pizza.
It sounds like shit, but honestly, it's probably going to be shit anyway. That's just the nature of the fucking.
Oh my
'Cause the
gosh,
thing is,
do
the
you
dough.
think-
First of all, like it's not like you're supposed to have like the dough cooked when you put the stuff on it. That stuff's like cooking in there, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't.
What is that?
It's just not going to come
How-
out
what
right
difference is
anyway.
that? No,
Well,
like,
I'm just
that
thinking
doesn't
because
make
it's
any
gonna in the
sense.
middle, it's gonna be like too soft and squishy anyway.
It's not. Because you use a pizza stone. And it
But the
cooks
do you
evenly
get the-
across the board.
How do you have like the whole board to like get it on the stone when it's heated?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, I respect that. I would never go through.
Thank you.
It's fair.
Especially
This
for
is
such
bullshit.
shitty pizza, you know.
Okay, you know what? You've never tried my pizza.
And I
You
never
can't-
will.
No, you won't.
That's like
If you
I
come
mean
to my
that's like
house,
saying you've
I'm
never
going to
tried.
stick my dog on you.
What you're? Why would I go there? I
Like that's your contention and not that I have a pug.
yeah I don't.
He doesn't even have like teeth that are not messed up. Like,
I know. You know what they say is they say dogs start to look like their owners.
yeah.
It's true.
It's truly incredible because this is not even the last fucking resident. There's tons of these. We did a whole episode on she crushes up flavor blasted goldfish into her hamburgers and serves it to her kids. I'm not kidding.
Okay. So you put breadcrumbs in with the hamburger meat and an egg and stuff so that it's more cohesive, right? You just crush up some cheddar flavor blasted goldfish instead. It's delicious.
Yeah, I'll run
It's
the gamut here.
good.
Because okay, so like I get that. I fucking made ramen with a bunch of fucking Cheetos in it as like as a prison
Okay,
recipe.
that's
Did-
I
yeah,
made that and
did-
ate that.
did
So
you-
I'll do all sorts of weird shit.
Did you make that for your kids though?
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
See, that's the thing. She's
Okay.
feeding other people with that.
Kids
Like,
No,
love
that's what
goldfish.
kids want.
They
If I
eat the
made-
goldfish
If
separately.
I made kids ramen noodles with Cheetos in it, they would go nuts.
okay, and if
Are
you
you
made
kidding me,
kids,
Bryden?
and if you made kids,
You met a kid.
and if you made kids fucking a burger with Sour Patch Kids in it, they'd fucking love it. But it's not good.
Yeah. Well, it's not cost effective either
It's
at
delicious.
that point.
I mean, yeah,
Okay,
they are
look.
expensive. Sour Patch Kids are crazy expensive.
Look,
Fucking,
dude, a
no,
literal
it's insane.
certified genius tried my goldfish burgers and thought they were delicious.
She calls her
Homemade
husband a certified
buns,
genius all the
A
time.
fried egg. No, it
Um,
wasn't my husband. Look,
She
See,
really,
I
she
he's also
really-
a genius. He's
she
not
really doesn't
certified.
understand. She thinks that people in Mensa are actually really smart and not just autistic. It's a whole fucking to do. I've argued with her
No,
about this
dude,
1,000 times.
It doesn't even matter. So you get to like the 33rd degree of Mensa, but then you have to do like gay stuff. That's when that gets really weird.
Yeah.
And, like Lady Gaga's there.
No, Abby is hands down one of the worst cooks that I do not need to try her food. She's one of the worst cooks that I've ever heard of, just because of
You
how she
don't
tells me
understand.
she cooks things. I don't understand that you are bad at stuff. So it's not her fault. She grew up very poor, and so did I. I get that, but like I
Look,
went
no.
and learned to cook, and then I decided cooking was gay, and I'm like, you know what's really good? Fucking Hot Pockets. Like, just give your
Yeah.
kids Hot Pockets instead of like what you're doing.
No,
because it's not
I make
cost-cutting.
homemade hot pockets with
Do
homemade
we
bread dough.
really we hate cooking this much on this podcast? We really hate cooking here.
He just
I am
Oh.
more satisfied by sometimes I go out and I get a meal that's a banger and I couldn't have cooked it at home. Half the time I get shit that I couldn't have cooked at home, but also isn't as good as whatever.
Oh, I
It's
always.
way more satisfying to make something.
No, I always like to like go to places and get like food that I think is good that I couldn't have made at home because it's less expensive.
But it's not always. I like to try new things, and it's just not
Yeah.
always that good. Sometimes it's not that good. Could've
sometimes
just made it.
sometimes it's not that
It's
good. That's true.
50-50, frankly.
No, I mean I know good restaurants around here. You have to. That's part of going out to eat is you got to find like the good restaurants. Because a lot of them are shitty. Most restaurants are crappy. I agree, and a lot of them are overpriced. But
They're all overpriced. Oh, you
No, dude. No. Taco Bell is more expensive than it used to be, but it's never going to be overpriced.
Taco Bell. I didn't
Taco
know we were
Bell.
talking about Taco Bell. I
Dude,
stand
I
Taco
spent-
Bell. If that's the example.
Taco
I
Bell.
went
dude.
to Taco Bell the other day, or no, a couple weeks ago, and it cost me like $30.
If you get the
That
meals,
has
if you're
never
but
been
here,
the case. No, not the
Yeah.
meals. Literally, I got Crunchwrap Supreme, two
Okay.
things of cinnamon twists, and
Oh,
some
wow.
quesadillas for my kids.
The quesadillas are the crazy expensive item. Cheese quesadillas are like fucking $3.69 to $4.69. Fucking
just-
steak
yeah, I
and
should have
chicken
been paying
quesadillas are
attention.
Yeah, no, the quesadillas are the most overpriced item on the menu.
I can still get if I get two bean and rice burritos, they're like $1.29 each.
Yep. Cheese
And
and
like
rice.
just need to gain
$1.29. All right, we're off the dollar menu now. Still, I'm okay with it.
Now,
now.
for
Yeah.
Abby and the people listening at home or in their car, if you want to just get kind of the most condensed version, you are missing the creamy jalapeno sauce, but of a chicken quesadilla, get the chicken chipotle melt.
We're not
which is-
sponsored by Taco Bell.
Oh, I am.
Me.
I totally am. I've been sponsored by Taco Bell for years, and I've been telling people this over and over and over again, and nobody believes me. Yes, I get a paycheck from Taco Bell to promote shit on the internet. But the chicken chipotle wrap is very good, and it's on the I think it's like $1.79, something like that, and it's a chicken quesadilla with a different sauce on it, and they don't allow you to substitute it unless you ask at the cashier, but you can do that, and it shouldn't cost you anything.
Do they still have the Mexican pizza going right now?
They do, yes. It's back on the menu, and they just started the spicy cheesy Mexican pizza, which is just the normal Mexican pizza.
Ooh.
However, it has nacho cheese on top of it with jalapenos. Is
Since
that
you
available
have
vegetarian or
Dude.
you
regular?
have these connections to the Taco Bell world, I'm gonna need you to get the nacho fries, them fucking
Nacho
Taco
fries
Bell
are
nacho
back.
fries back on the dollar menu. my friend.
Impossible. It's becoming a full-time item and is now available in large size.
Ooh. Okay. Well, okay, let's stop this. I have not even finished the first story. And we're almost done with the episode. So let's keep going. Oh my goodness gracious. What is happening right now? Max
Now,
got
you know
offended
what?
and retorted.
Real quick, if you have not tried the rolled chicken tacos, those are back. It's been a long time. They
Dude,
are
Yo,
here for a little bit amount of time, and you can have, spicy
Oh my
ranch comes
God.
default. You can have guacamole, sour cream. I like to get a lot of those.
Bryden, I
this
have
is
to
just
ask
for
you
the
something.
just for subscribers, just the Patreon members.
Just-
Go and ask for the Fred Durst meal.
So if you're being sponsored by Taco Bell, how did they feel about that episode where I went on an extended rant about how I was going to go into a Taco Bell and like hold it hostage and teach them how to make bean burritos properly?
Oh, they laughed about it. They thought it was funny because they knew that you're
Okay,
a
good.
fucking
I'm
idiot.
just good to know. I was a little worried about that one because I threatened a lot of violence.
Yeah,
and
but
I didn't think about it much at the time.
Yeah,
I
but
threatened a lot.
the
that
bean
episode.
burrito at Taco Bell, which contains beans, red sauce, onions, and
It's
Maggots.
33% beef, 33% children.
well,
I think is what the BS.
And
I-
maggots.
there
Yeah,
are no
there's
maggots.
the maggots now. Yeah,
Listen, you check your sources. There are no maggots at Taco Bell. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
yeah. Ask
what's in the Taco Bell
9-year-old
basement?
me, okay?
There are no basements at Taco Bell. This is insane. Let's move on, okay? Because I'm getting
If
uncomfortable
you get
with
the
the subject
maggot,
matter.
if you get the maggot burrito though, you win a prize.
Another maggot.
It's like that blue M&M and a bag of M&Ms in the 90s.
Okay, but Max got offended and retorted
Oh,
that she
shit,
didn't
hold on,
need fake
shut up.
eyelashes. Oh
Shut
my
up.
gosh. What
It
do
wasn't
you
a-
want?
It wasn't a blue M&M. It was a gray M&M. And funny story about that, when it was if you got one gray M&M in your bag, it was $1 million. Two, it was $2 million or whatever. And I remember as a kid, that was going on forever. So I sucked all the flavor off of a fucking M&M until it turned gray, and then ran to my grandmother and was like, "I found the gray M&M! I found the gray M&M!" And she was like, "Well, hold
Got
on. Where's the bag? Find
He had
the
a heart
bag."
attack
Like,
with grandma.
yeah, she's dead now. God rest her soul. She was the last family member I really loved. But yeah, I came up with that plan. It was fucking hilarious. And it was a good bit. I've been a piece of shit my entire life.
Guys, did they really get rid of all the brown M&Ms, or is that
No,
seems
I,
kind of racist?
no, I think that there's still
No.
brown M&M. I haven't had a bag of.
I don't
brown
believe.
M&Ms
I haven't
forever.
seen one, dude. I don't know what they did with them.
They're still there. I gotta go buy some M&Ms.
No, I'm thinking. No, you're right. I don't think there were any brown M&Ms in the almond ones.
Yeah,
Those are
They
different.
were. I think they were racist, so they got rid.
I think almonds are just the almond ones are just white and blue.
No.
I think they are.
They're red, green, yellow, because I won't give them to my littlest kid unless he tells me what color it is. I know what colors are in there.
Okay, well,
It's
I
all the
haven't had-
colors except for brown.
Is it really? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
they got
thought
rid
they
of brown because it was the racist color.
they were different. Well, you know what they should make? Oh, it'd be so much funnier if I could remember the actual name of that nut. Inward toes.
The Brazil nuts?
The Brazil
The
nut. Yeah, they
Brazil
should make
nuts.
Brazil
Yeah,
nut. Yeah.
It's horrible that I immediately knew what you're
Yeah.
talking about. It's just like, yeah, I love those. Yeah.
Yo, I heard when those leaked emails from Obama, he ordered 65,000 pounds of Brazil nuts, and it was just code for black children.
Well,
Put
that
them by the hot
probably
tub.
Whoa.
it's probably
Did he get it
true.
from Wayfair?
Yeah.
Okay, wait,
That's
hold
where
on.
it
I
came
didn't hear about Brazil nuts. I only heard about hot dogs and pizza.
Yeah. Well, the Brazil nuts meant black children.
Did they really have that in the WikiLeaks?
Black children? Yeah.
Of course,
me?
but did they say Brazil nuts?
Yeah. You can look this shit up, dude.
You're
It's not, I
full
can't
of
make
it.
it up. You can
Google. You can
prove it right
Google.
now.
Okay, well, you know what? I believe you. I don't think
Better.
they said that. I don't think they said that.
It's
I think they
amazing.
were used better code than that.
Oh. They're idiots.
There's no way that
Dude, here's the
Obama
thing.
was like,
I'll tell you how stupid they are. Dude, fucking... This is how stupid they are. The whole thing was Pizzagate.
Yeah.
Cheese pizza was code on 4chan
Yeah.
for child...
Yeah.
CP forever. Cheese pizza.
Since
And then
I
it's
was a
immediately
kid,
Pizzagate, and they're talking about pizzas.
They were
Come
on
on.
4chan, dude. They were fucking.
I know,
pushing
dude.
that,
There've been feds on 4chan, and this is proof.
Yeah,
Crack the code.
100%. I mean, that's
Crack that nut wide open.
yeah. Whatever. We'll get into that in the fucking. We'll finish this story and we'll get into that in the Patreon, which only costs $1 a month.
Yeah, are you staying with us for the Patreon episode? We do it right after we record
Yeah.
this, basically. Awesome.
yeah.
Yakov will be
Chilling.
with us. This is great. Okay, let me finish this real quick. Where was I? Oh my goodness. Max got offended and
giant
reported
nose when you're reading
I
something
c-
that you could
that I
fucking.
can't see past it.
I mean,
It's
she's got-
hard. I have to like move my face side to side to see past it. It's insane. You know what? I'm just gonna turn the camera on for just a second so Yakov can see what we're talking about because like it really is an impressive one.
Big old
look at this.
nose. It happens.
She's got a,
You know what
she's
for.
got a fucking
Come on now.
schnoz, dude.
I don't know.
It's very
Big old
pointy.
nose.
I mean,
But my internet's horrible, so I can't leave that on.
Yak has a
It
fucking.
already got real bad.
Yak's got a pretty big schnoz too, but like he's a
Yeah.
guy, so who cares?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit what I look like.
Yeah,
It's all
he's
about
a-
my game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's out here slanging gang and
Listen
slanging
to Limp
dirt.
Bizkit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I only listen to misogynistic rock bands
Yeah, like fucking Limp Bizkit, dude.
and Puddle of Mud. Love the
Puddle
way
of
you smack
Mud.
my ass.
Mhm. Meanwhile, Abby's over here listening to fucking My Chemical Romance and fucking
Yeah.
being ugly.
I'm not. Okay, whatever.
What? No,
The
say
horror-
it. Say it.
Bald. I look like a toucan.
Say, dude,
Oh,
nobody like toucans are on children's cereal. You are children's nightmare.
That's. So my son did wake up the other day and was like, "Mommy, I had such a big nightmare, and you were in it." And he wasn't really coherent, but that's what I got as I was in a nightmare. So,
Yeah.
maybe so.
Yeah, he was like, I dreamed that you were my mom, and that was gonna be my future. Whatever the
And
hell's
then I
going
woke
on.
up.
Something with you raising me, teaching me stupid bullshit. You know, she homeschools too. That's the funny part.
Okay.
This fucking moron
good
is
at it.
teaching
I'm
3
good at it.
kids. You're good at what? You don't
We're
know
doing-
anything.
We're
These are
doing
all the
order of
most basic good
operations.
things.
She
And
did
you
it.
were
PEMDAS.
here shattering this vision, this wheat fields forever across the horizon, as far as the
It's
eye can
because
see.
He hates good things. He hates what is good and pure and sweet in this life, and he has to tear it down.
I hate
because
what's
he is Satan.
I hate what's inefficient. I am the devil. I hate
Inefficient.
what's
Dude.
inefficient, dude.
You're gonna love gay AI New World. I promise you.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, as long as it wipes out all my enemies, I'm cool with it.
No,
You'll be
it's
the
gonna
last
wipe you
one
out.
to be. Then they'll come for you, dude.
Oh yeah.
Only you left.
First, they came for all the fucking people I hated on Twitter, and I said nothing because I wasn't them. Then they came for me, and I said, "Sweet, what took you so long, faggot?"
There we go.
Then I posted
Still-
cum on the internet.
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
come for
goodness.
me.
Still, one of my favorite lines I've ever had in a TV show was the asshole character who was like dying, and the Grim Reaper's coming to get him, right? And he goes, "Only the good die young," and escapes. The Grim Reaper. That was pretty good. I thought that
You
was
can't
good.
quote Billy Joel and be cool.
It was not. It was Red Dwarf.
Dude, nobody cares.
Billy
Finish
Joel.
the show. Do the thing. Finish the story.
I'm trying. Every time I've tried to read the same sentence, I think 12 times.
You are
Okay.
now the intern of the show. This is now. Here
Oh
to
my
help
gosh.
With
Yeah.
Yak and Bryden. I'll take the second chair because
You
I
know
don't want
what?
to talk that much.
I'm gonna kill Billy Joel.
I'm gonna kill myself. Do the show, Abby. What is your problem? Why can't you figure this out?
Max got offended and retorted that she didn't need fake eyelashes and fake hair to look passable, and that he understood why I needed them. I got angry and told him to piss off. Since then, Max has not been speaking to me and makes passive aggressive comments. Am I
Also,
the asshole?
I want to know, is she actually British or is she using British slang? Because she said piss off and fancy in both this. Because they're in the one way, maybe she's British and that's already annoying, ugly, right?
She
But
probably is.
in the other way, she's an American
She just watches
person.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, which is way worse, dude. That's so
So-
gay.
And like,
But
I get
we were
it because
thinking-
I
we were
was that
thinking
person
black.
at like 15.
We were
Oh,
thinking
no.
black, but what if it's just like a chav? That's a
Oh.
thing, right? Because then it's like the worst case
Mm.
scenario, the most insufferable, terrible human being you've ever seen in your life.
There's nothing worse than a black lady who works at Walmart. Because like if she's black and British, then fine, you know. Like they're kind of. It's always weird to see him talk like that. Like Idris
Dude.
Elba. Every time you hear him talk, you're like, what the fuck? He rules. I love him.
It is weird.
He's also a really good DJ. But like it's weird seeing a British guy be black. But like if she's like some fucking weeb who's like piss off. Oh, I don't fancy you or whatever. That's the worst type of gal in the world. Like she fucking shit maxed her entire personality. She was like,
You're on
what
Reddit after all.
I mean, it's real bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's bottom of the barrel.
before we finish the show, after we give
Yeah.
them advice, I do have a fun story about where I was last Thursday, which involves Reddit. It's
Okay.
very quick, but it needs to go on the regular
Okay.
episode.
Let's give our advice first. So, I mean, yeah, clearly this woman is very jealous
Yeah.
because she has the hots for this guy, but she's ugly and fat and wears fake eyelashes and a wig.
Pause. What do you mean has the hots for? Is this back to the movie Back to the Future? Who says this?
I thought it was a common phrase.
It's not. It was in the 80s after Back to the Future came out, but that's the only time I've
I've
ever
seen
heard it.
I've seen Back to the Future like 40 times because my dad is like autistic or something. So when I was a teenager, if there was a movie that he likes on, he would just have it on. So, we're watching Back to the Future. We're watching and we had like all the satellite channels. So it was always on at least once a week on some movie channel. All
So
of these
how
things
the
he likes
fu-
just constantly on the TV. So it's the Matrix trilogy. It's Back to the Future. It's every Adam Sandler movie.
Why?
Oh my
do you
gosh.
Say,
The
why, do you,
amount of times I've seen The Water Boy.
why do you sit
It's
here?
so good.
No, you sit here and pretend like you had a bad childhood and all the movies you just named are awesome.
Okay, how about this? You know how I don't remember what channel it is, probably like freaking Hallmark Channel or something. I don't know, that plays The Christmas Story all
Great.
day long,
Yeah,
over and
24
over and
hours a
over,
day. Yeah, it was
with
awesome.
nothing in between. Yeah, on Christmas, every single year. My dad would not let you turn the TV off or turn the volume down. It was on all
Yeah,
day. We're sitting there
duh.
opening presents, and my grandma's trying to
Kidding
take
me?
like a video with her camcorder, and it's just blaring on the TV
Yeah.
behind me. And it's like, no, it's horrible.
It's not.
It's torture.
I literally
Okay?
I
It's
lit-
abuse, is what it is, Bryden. It is abuse.
I literally opened a box today and it said fragile on it and it said fragile. It must be French.
Oh,
yes.
I hate you so much. I bet you have a freaking leg lamp.
I would.
I am all for the tradition of watching a Christmas story entirety of Christmas. The only alternative is boring Christmas music, which I am okay with on Christmas. Don't get
I
me
love
wrong.
it. I love it. I'm a big
But
fan.
man, the all day movie marathon of the same movie, best. It's the best.
You know,
I miss it.
You could just like speak
Jingle-
to each other like human beings.
Jingle All the Way is
What?
one of the best Christmas movies.
That's a great movie. I
These
love that movie.
subhumans.
And then I like the Santa Claus.
That's what my dad said.
with Tim Allen,
The Santa Claus is good. That's
Yeah.
good too. I like
and then
Yeah.
Charlie Brown, and I love Charlie
Charlie
Brown on
Brown's good.
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Christmas movie guy. I'm a big Christmas special guy. Like 90s Christmas special, dude. I'm blind and sinker into that shit.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm excited
Yeah.
for Christmas is coming up. Halloween.
Here's recommendation. Recommendation for Christmas shit though. Fucking Johnny Cash Christmas specials. There's a ton of them. They're so goddamn cool. And there's always like country interludes where they'll gather the children around and be like, "Tell the devil he's a queer. Tell the devil he's a queer."
Hell yeah. Okay, I gotta watch this shit this year because I haven't seen
It's
it.
Oh my gosh.
amazing.
Oh, you just reminded me of something. Okay, so remember last week when I was like, "Oh, you know, my not last week because we skipped last week because I was so sick. My family was
We
sick.
skipped last
The
week,
week
huh?
before that, okay, and I left and I was like, "Oh, my husband's doing karaoke. He's gonna drag me down there." Well, when I went out there, okay, he was drunk. I was right. He was doing karaoke very loudly. I was right. He put the kids to bed and he was doing freaking Gigi Allen songs. I go downstairs and he's just like, "Kill all the fat," and I'm just like,
Expose
"Oh
yourself
my
to kids
god,
is playing.
oh my god!" I was like, "What the hell is going on right now in my house? Do you understand that the windows are thin
Fuck the
and we
children.
live in a suburb, dude? Like, oh my gosh."
Yeah.
I hate Gigi Allen so much. I do.
Man.
I mean, I don't have a problem with like the lyrics being offensive or anything like that. He's just a gross dude. He just
You
he's
guys,
got icky vibes.
y'all know who King Cobra is? The locale?
I am aware.
Yeah, the live streamer. Yeah.
In his current state, he looks just like Gigi Allen in his car.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh,
Dead Gigi
no.
Allen. That's exactly what King
Now
Cobra.
that I see it, yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Damn.
God. Oh my goodness. Anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, look up, just Google Gigi Allen and his brother and look at pictures. It's so funny because one of them had a Hitler stash and the other one had like the middle shaved, so he had the opposite of one. It's just like, what are you?
Yeah,
Punk rock was so goddamn cool. Holy shit, dude. I loved it.
the only rule
Whatever
was you
happened.
have to die of heroin within 9 months of getting famous. Yeah.
It was awesome, and then
yeah.
Blink 182 fucking showed up.
Well, cultural beasts
Oh,
they
okay.
are.
So I think that's our advice for these people, right?
Yeah, it's like that girl was fat and sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did a good job today. I'm sorry, everybody.
I would say
But
move to a country that sucks less and has less food.
Yeah.
yeah,
you
less
know.
food.
Back
That's a
to
good
where
idea.
you
She
got,
could
never
go to
mind.
Ethiopia.
Now, so here's my
No,
story.
okay, I said what I said in a very bad time there. I did not mean to that to be connected to what Bryden said. That was not intentional. I disavow
You do that shit all
everything
the
that
time.
everyone has said on this episode.
I-
I disavow every word right
you know
now.
what? I would imagine that you would disavow and not be connected to anything that's funny or in jest. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
All right.
I
so-
disavow myself. I disavow
Yeah,
everything.
I went to see Death Grips on Thursday, and I knew they were a Reddit band. I mean, I've liked them since like 2012, and I went there, and there were so many goddamn trans people there. That the moment I showed up, I'm standing in front of a gaggle of them. You know, I don't know a murder of trans, a suicide of trans. What do you call them? I don't know. And then some guy, some Sikh dude. I can tell the difference between the turbans. Some Sikh dude comes over, and he starts asking, like, "Do you believe in women's rights?" And I'm like, "I've been there 30 seconds." And I'm like, "I'm a nihilist. I don't believe in anything. I believe it's gonna rain here soon." And this went on forever. I get in there.
That's weird.
It sucked. It was the smelliest fucking concert. This was not. I have been dancing hard and throwing punches and moshing and shit stink. This was pre-show stink. And Death Grips did amazing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, they did fantastic. They're a great band.
Was the
and
crowd
brotherhood.
rocking and rolling? Were they fucking moshing and going nuts? or what?
Up earlier in it, yes. Like, up closer to the crowd, yes. But people also didn't know how to leave the mosh pit properly. So they just, like, elbowed you. And I'm like, well, there goes half my vodka, you dick. Like, that's not what you do.
You gotta know when to move. You gotta know when to move.
No, they
I have a
just
sixth sense for that.
They just came out of nowhere. So it's just like, because what you do is you put your hands together like this, like you know, here's a church, here's a steeple looking bullshit, and you get the fuck out. That's what you do. You don't just be a lesbian and elbow people, and you're like, okay, well, why is your elbows out? That's odd, you know. But yeah, in my opinion, Death Grips did amazing, but it was the most Reddit bullshit I ended up just hanging out with this 46-year-old dude that I met in line who was like, he was like, "Does anybody want earplugs?" I had earplugs with me, but they all looked at him like he was crazy. It's the most Reddit
He's
fucking
trying to. You're gonna
concert in
get
the world.
tinnitus by 25 without them,
No, no,
dude.
no. I've got cool earplugs. Erica bought them.
Yeah, no, I'm just
They're good.
saying the people that looked at him like he's crazy. That's all.
Yeah, and it. I don't know. I'm just at the end of the day, I think that skinwalkers they stink like shit. I think that's the only thing that I could gather
Well,
from
I
that is
can.
that they do. That it was nasty.
So
They
the
were
thing is that
nice. They were very nice.
they have to divert from like the colon for like natural lubrication when they do the surgery.
I don't know if any of these people had a surgery thing. They were all very
I'm
nice.
just saying.
But and it didn't
It's a
smell like poop.
problem.
It didn't smell like poop. It smelled like BO.
Okay.
Like crazy. It
It
smelled
smelled
like
like
nobody had
smelled like
ever.
Reddit.
Yeah.
These are pre-op, and they just have depression.
Yeah,
So
I
Oh, I
mean,
see.
I was just
Okay.
shocked
Okay.
about how stinky this concert was.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
And you know what?
Actually, I'm
It
glad
cost
that
me
happened to you.
no just to get a ticket because I had to get it off a StubHub. Cost me $150 fucking dollars.
Now, dude, I go to concerts, and like you always have a little bit of a contingent to that sort of thing. It's the times,
No,
whatever.
this is the whole thing.
But here's the thing: when you go to the gathering, the
Okay.
Juggalos, there's a little bit of that. There's the camp with the pride flag or whatever. But the thing is, all Juggalos are like 35 years old, white dudes. So they're all like us. So there's always a guy with a megaphone walking by, being like, "Queer camp. This is queer camp right here. Camp full of
My
queers."
mom's a juggalo.
Whoa.
Well,
I love Juggalos.
Well,
I am a Juggalo
Hold-
myself, I guess.
hold-
I've been to 3 gatherings.
hold on. Abby's mom was a juggalo. Now she's a coma.
Okay, she's not. Okay.
Get her
Can everyone
together.
pray for my mom.
Yeah, pray for her
Just
mom.
pray for
Pray
my
for her to
mom.
come to the next gathering.
she needs to rejoin her juggalo people. Yakov, why don't you promote your channel and give all your information out there to people? We want to give you a chance to promote before the end of this episode.
You can find me at Skinwalker Gang on YouTube, Skinwalker Gang on Raw. What else do I have?
Different.
Yakov Alive.
It's different.
I'm
though.
just trying to. Dude. I'm doing this on the fly. There's like multiple accounts. I don't know what the fuck to say. Just popping off, dude.
But it's not. They should know. It's not the way that we say it. It means like actual, like the cryptic.
Yeah,
cryptic.
I've
thing.
made this joke 1,000 times.
I
It's
know.
fine,
I
dude.
just.
Which we're gonna talk about cryptids and UFOs on the bonus episode, just so everyone knows.
Yakov Alive on TikTok. I think that's all I have right now. Give me money. I don't know. Find
Should
me.
give
Give
him.
me money.
You should give him money.
Do you have a Twitter?
No, fuck no. I'm not allowed on Twitter. They know who
Oh.
I am. I don't even have to post anything ban-worthy. Find me, ban me. I'm not allowed on Twitter. I got a Fediverse thing going on right now. I want you on the Fediverse, but I don't know how to recommend you an instance. I should I even explain anymore? No.
I
of
don't
course
know
not.
what that is.
I know.
I don't
If
understand
if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. At Yakov, at Yak right now. Fetty, find me.
So yeah,
million
find him on that child pornography website.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Only on the
Fediverse?
dark web.
Not what it is. It's not.
Soon you'll be able to write to him in prison.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No,
We'll
I'm
give you
sure
that
it's not that. Kick.com/Bryden Proctor, where you are right here on YouTube. But I'm also started streaming live over there on dlive.tv/Bryden. I'm doing a little more of those old school types of calling things gay on the internet streams. So, but that's all of that is over on Kick as well. That's where I'm hunkered down. So watch the DJing, watch some cyberpunk, watch me call things gay. Unless I'm too depressed to do it. And Patreon. Go to the Patreon.
Yes. So we are at patreon.com/here to help podcast. You can find our bonus episodes released every Monday. We're going to record one with Yakov right after this. You can send me a Dear Abby or an Ask Dr. Proctor on Twitter at OctoAbby with an I. OCTOABBI. Thank you everyone for listening and have a great week, secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.